Existentialism is applicable in the field of teaching because here the role of the teacher is to guide the learners so that they can understand themselves and appreciate themselves, which is very important because how will they know their purpose, goals, and skills if they do not fully know themselves? They say that all people are born unique and different from the rest of the world. That's why existentialism can help in the field of teaching because here the teachers teach and cultivate the ability of a learner so that he or she can discover what his uniqueness is. That will help him or her discover what his purpose and essence as an individual. With existentialism, here too, the learners will have a holistic development. They will learn to make good decisions, but they should also know that when you make a decision, it is your responsibility to accept its consequences. In existentialism, the learner is the center or the focus is on the child. The learner has their own choice. The role of the teacher is to help them so that they know their own purpose and goals depending on their own potential. Essentialism is applicable in the field of teaching because with essentialism, a learner will have academic growth. The teacher's role is to teach the learner, especially the 4 R's, which are reading, writing, arithmetic, and right conduct, to acquire higher or more complex skills needed in preparation for adult life. One of the most important things for a student to know is reading and writing. Not only that, but also the good manners that they should have, and this is where they can learn from essentialism. Progressivism is applicable in the field of teaching because here in the main focus is now. The teacher teaches learners by employing experimental methods so they may live life fully now, not to prepare them for adult life. But I know that we really need to plan for our future, but sometimes when we are busy thinking about the future, we forget about the present time. We must live our lives now. Progressivist teachers teach the needs of students nowadays. What is needed now is what they teach. It's a focus on the skill that the learners need in everyday life. Also, progressivist teachers help to develop learners into becoming enlightened and intelligent citizens of the democratic society. Number 4 is idealism. Idealism is applicable in the field of teaching because it is the only philosophy that emphasizes a thorough exposition of goals. Idealistic education puts a strong emphasis on lecturing, inductive reasoning, and instilling the greatest moral principles. The child's moral character will grow as a result of this. It attempts to help everyone realize their own potential via their own efforts. The teacher is given a crucial role in the process of idealistic education. They have an impact on the learner through their higher objectives and their kind, supportive demeanor. As a result, it supports universal education and the child's personality develops to its maximum extent. Number 5 is realism. Since realism is the basis of scientific reasoning, it has arguably had the biggest influence on educational philosophy. Instead of limiting themselves to an investigation of their own beliefs, realist educators urge their students to take their observations and conclusions from the reality around them. Realist concepts serve as the foundation for much of the modern teacher's function as an organizer and advocate for critical thinking. Realist educators are unbiased and support a methodical approach to organizing and categorizing knowledge while expanding on previously acquired knowledge. Furthermore, they push their students to test learned concepts in the real world rather than encouraging them to look for the truth in the books and ideas. That's why realism is very applicable in the field of teaching.